Hello, everyone. So, my take from the Dolphins game, this is my review, is what is the game plan? What are we doing? What is the game plan? We have two offensive coordinators, one guy in the booth, one guy down on the sidelines, and we have a quarterbacks coach who is supposedly calling the plays. So this is the issue. Our defense is dejected, demoralized, and exhausted. Our defense can't be on the field for more than half the game every time and expect to win the game, especially in a situation where the defense, yeah, they're professionals, yeah, they should do their job, whatever. But dog, you're making them work with short field multiple times. You're making them have to make spectacular plays and cause takeaways every time to even be in the chance even be in the game. This is getting so frustrating as a Dolphins fan to sit here and to see our offense be so inept, so unsuccessful, so inefficient, and so unable to even look like a professional offense. I don't care if our O line was somebody trash. You got to figure out plays and make adjustments. You don't have four or five good receivers, good receivers and a good tight end, and you say you can't get them the ball. They're running deep routes. Well, how come we can't get slant routes? Yeah, how come we can't get swing routes? How come we can't get quick outs? How come we can't get option routes? How come we can't get little seam routes? What are we doing? These plays can be open if we had a quarterback. You don't need a ton of time to be able to throw a little hitch route. You don't need a ton of time to be able to throw a little swing route. You don't need another time. Yeah, you're dinking and dunking, but these dink and dunks, oh my gosh, are so annoying. And then to have a quarterback, and I usually rep for Jacoby Brissett because he's from Dwyer High School right here in Palm Beach County. I rep for him. But listen, Jacoby, why are you throwing so many passes in the dirt, my man? Stop throwing so many passes in the dirt. We had so many opportunities to get first downs today, to kick that field goal when it should have been 55 yards. Why didn't we kick the field goal? That's 2 straight weeks where our offense, where it's making Coach Flo look bad. When your coach is supposed to have the final say on special teams, final say in game decisions, why, if we're going to get a delay of game on a field goal and then punt it after that, why didn't we try to go for the field goal? Or why didn't we try to jump them off sides? It was just annoying and weird. It really frustrated me. This whole game was frustrating. I'm not even going to blame the defense. I'm actually going to blame the two offensive coordinators and the quarterback's coach because we have too much talent on the offensive side of the ball to play this poorly. What is our game plan? Is our game plan to be this dink and dunk offense? Because if it is, we're terrible at it. If is our game plan to wait till the third quarter when we're down by 17 to then start throwing the ball to the one-on-one coverages on the outside, is that our game plan? Because we're not going to win a lot of games that way. I'm just trying to figure out what the Dolphins' game plan is and why does it look like we're losing these games on purpose? Like, why does it look like our offense isn't even trying? I'm sitting there watching the O-line, and we're getting chances. We go away from the run. We go away from Myles Gaskin. Myles Gaskin barely got any plays this game. We go away from Waddle. He had 3 catches for 33 yards in the first quarter. He doesn't touch the ball the rest of the game. We have speedsters. We're not even running a gadget offense. We're running a simple dink and dunk offense. I was telling my friends, it's almost like saying the defense doesn't have to think. The defense doesn't have to think to play defense. And when you can just react and just anticipate and use your instincts to play defense, you're going to be so successful. So when the Dolphins are on offense and I'm playing defense against them, I'm literally saying to myself, if we can guard their first option, if we can cover, say they have a guy running a fly, a guy running a crossing route, a guy running a slant and somebody running a halfback running a swing. Then they're like, okay, and the primary receiver is the slant. So say they block the slant. Literally, how come we only have one option in offense, it seems? As soon as we block the slant, there's nobody else open. We have no other play. We have no hot route. We have nothing. Like, even we don't even have a hot route where it's like, okay, if the pressure's hot every time, we're just gonna throw this guy, throw this guy, throw this guy. We don't have that. Yeah, we do those little dink and dunks, but those don't count, bro. Like, he has time, and you got to be able to roll out as offense. Like, you got to be able to roll out like as a quarterback. So I don't care, Jacoby Brissett, to whoever you put back there. I'd rather see Reed Sinet, or I'd rather see one offensive coordinator. I'm coming back to it. What system are we running? What system are we running? Fire one of the doggone coordinators. Fire Charlie Fry, because he wasn't that good of a quarterback. He doesn't seem to be knowing what he's doing with Tua. He doesn't seem to be knowing when we're regressing with Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett should be playing better than this. Tua should be playing better than this. Our offense should be playing better than this. I don't know what's going on with our whole team. I hope Flo hasn't lost the team. I don't know what's going on with our whole team. I hope the offense learns to pick it up and actually learns to put in a game plan that isn't so elementary that the defenses have no choice but to just be great. Like, the defenses against the Dolphins are like, wow, we haven't seen this type of offense since Pop Warner. It literally feels like our offense is so simple that the defenses figure it out in the first quarter, and then we make no adjustments for the rest of the game, and we end up getting the only reason why we start coming back is because their defense starts going off the gas because they have a big enough lead. So I'm just frustrated as a Dolphins fan. It was a horrible loss. Nothing went right. I'm blaming it right now on the offensive coordinators. We have too many cooks in the kitchen. We need to be able to have one voice on offense, one voice on defense, and one voice on special teams, making the decisions on each unit so that we can have a cohesive unit. You can't have three people talking on offense and expect the quarterback to do right. I'm sorry. Yeah, we need to execute. Yeah, it comes down to execution sometimes, but no, you can't have that many offensive coordinators. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Leo B. the Lion signing out.